Did you know that in ancient China, the dead didn't stay buried? They walked home on their own 2 feet. Forget the pale, sparkling vampires of the West. Imagine a creature dressed in the stiff, ceremonial robes of a dead Qing dynasty official. Its skin is a moldy green, its breath is a toxic fog, and it moves with a rhythmic, bone-crunching hop. But the most terrifying part, this isn't just a movie monster. It began as a desperate, real-world solution for the poor.
The legend of the Jiangshi dates back hundreds of years, peaking during the Qing dynasty between 1644 and 1912. But the most chilling recorded event stems from a village funeral in the remote mountains of Hunan around the year 1789. A family was mourning their patriarch when, in the middle of the night, a scratching sound echoed from the heavy lacquer coffin. The lid did not slide. It exploded. The witnesses did not see a ghost. They saw a stiff corpse. Because of rigor mortis, the body could not walk. It hopped. It was driven by qi, not life, but a desperate parasitic hunger for the breath of the living. It did not want blood. It wanted the soul. By the time the sun rose, the funeral had become a feast. But why do they wear those specific robes? And why do they hop? This is where history turns darker than fiction. In the 17th and 18th centuries, many laborers died far from home. In Chinese culture, burial away from ancestral soil meant the soul would wander forever. Families lacked money to transport coffins. This led to the corpse drivers, known as Jiangshi Xiansheng. These Taoist priests tied corpses to long bamboo poles, one on each side. 2 men carried the poles on their shoulders. As they walked, the bamboo flexed up and down. From a distance, in mountain mist, the bodies appeared to hop on their own. They traveled only at night. Bells warned the living to stay indoors. Looking at the dead was believed to curse your household with death. Over centuries, folklore darkened. The transported dead became the awakened dead. Fear condensed into 3 rules. First, the breath hunt. A Jiangshi is blind. It finds you through breathing. If you encounter one, you must hold your breath until your lungs burn. 1 gasp is enough. Second, the transformation. If scratched, a fungal toxin enters your bloodstream. Limbs stiffen while you remain alive. You become a stiff corpse before your heart stops. Third, the talisman. The yellow paper on the forehead is a fu, a sealing spell written with chicken blood and cinnabar. If it falls, the creature regains control, and hunger follows. The Jiangshi is not a monster born from hatred. It is filial devotion twisted into horror. The fear comes from refusing to let ancestors remain alone. The living chose motion over abandonment. The corpse kept moving until it became something unrecognizable. To stop a Jiangshi before reaching village gates, Taoist priests known as fashi performed a ritual called the Grand Sealing of the Threshold. This was not a fight. It was a race against moonrise. The ritual began with the sowing of the barrier. Sticky rice mixed with black dog blood was spread across the road. In Chinese occult belief, sticky rice draws out yin energy. When the Jiangshi stepped onto it, the rice blackened and weighed the corpse down, stopping the hop. Next came the mirror of truth. A brass bagua mirror reflected moonlight into the creature's face. Seeing its own decay shattered the illusion of life. Muscles locked into permanent rigor. The final step was the naming of the spirit. The priest approached within claw range and slapped a Fu talisman onto the forehead. The chant expelled the lingering Po soul from the body. One shaky breath meant failure. Success dropped the body instantly. Wood. Bone. Silence. The corpse was burned or buried deep where sunlight could never reach. The source of Jiangshi power lies in burial mistakes, the 7 holes of the soul. 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth. These openings allow qi to enter and exit the body. After death, they must be sealed. The mouth was blocked with jade, pearl, or coin. This was called hanyo. Without it, decay attracted wandering spirits. Eyes and ears were covered. If a corpse saw a black cat leap over the coffin or heard weeping too close, the Po soul was startled back into muscle. Even sealed bodies could become monsters through burial errors. Dead qi soil prevented decay. Mummification followed. A preserved body was believed to grow angry. Shade burials stored yin energy like a battery. No sunlight meant accumulation. Delayed burials kept coffins indoors too long. Stagnant air allowed the Po soul to settle into bone. The corpse did not rot. Hair and nails grew. Skin turned pale or green with fungus. The creature craved yang energy. Breath. Failing to seal the 7 holes left the door open. Now you know how Jiangshi are created. Now you know how they are stopped. The next fear is the black cat omen, the reason cats were killed near funeral wakes.
Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and share this video with someone who loves a good scare. Every tap and share helps us bring ye more terrifying true stories, disturbing encounters, and chillin' mysteries. Tales designed to keep ye up at night. This is Dark Hour Diaries, where your nightmares find a voice. Arr!